If you're feeling overwhelmed trying to balance nursing school and your mental health, you're not alone. Let's just say nursing school is tough, like really tough. And while it can feel like you have to power through it all, your mental health also deserves as much attention as your studies. I'm Gabby, RN from Ontario and a psychotherapist. Today, I'm going to share with you five practical tips that has helped me immensely during nursing school so you can navigate this amazing journey with a little bit more ease and a little bit more elegance, let's just say. Let's get started. The first tip should not be a surprise for you. And if it is, you really need to listen to what I'm going to say. And it is the word self care. Yes, self care. I cannot emphasize enough how much self care is important in our profession. And if you talk to every nurse, you will find a common trend that is that nurses are excellent at taking care of other people. But when it comes to themselves, they could be, how can I say that? They could be spending a little bit more time on their own self care. As a student, it's super important that you start doing this today because burnout is real. And this is not the right video to get into burnout. But as a nursing student, I cannot emphasize how important that you start implementing self care today. My recommendation would be to do that, to schedule it every week. It is not a prescription, but I wish it could be. It is my prescription to you today, at least. By creating that consistent self care time, you'll also ensure that nobody is disturbing you during that time. Oh, and if I didn't mention it, airplane modes. If you can, I suggest airplane mode. You don't want to have any distraction during that time. That time is for you. And nobody else is going to tell you to take it. When we think about helping other people, a lot of the time they will tell us what they need. In that case, what do you need to feel happy? This is your time. 1 hour. All I'm asking for is just 1 hour of your time each week, consistently. Tip number 2, incorporate some movement in your week. What I mean by that is whether you like to dance, whether you like to play volleyball, make sure that you do that consistently, minimum once a week. And actually, I have a really good strategy for you. If you have intramural at school, I would highly suggest that you do that, whether it's volleyball, basketball, soccer, whatever it is. Honestly, it doesn't really matter if you like the sport or not. It's more because you have a team. And when you have a team, you don't want to disappoint them, right? They need you to play. So every week, yeah, you might have that little thing in your head saying, oh, I don't really want to go today. Well, you've got a team that is counting on you and you've already paid and it's already scheduled. You don't have to think about what, when, where, when, why. They're already all scheduled for you. So that creates a lot of space again in your brain that is probably already on overload. Or maybe for you, it's a dance class. You know yourself best. And I know what you're going to tell me, but Gabby, I'm on the budget and I don't know if I can afford that. Okay. We need to reframe something in your mind and it's your mindset. So this is not any kind of purchase. This is an investment in your health and your well-being, and it will have an effect over time. Try to reframe this in your mind. It's an investment for my future. Or let's say that you're getting a massage. Instead of feeling guilty about spending money on yourself, tell yourself, I'm taking care of myself today. And this is going to have an impact on everybody else because I'm going to be more happy or I'm going to be healthier. So, yes, you're doing for yourself, but it will have an impact on other people. And then if you want to go even further, you can have a specific amount that you spend every month on self-care. I personally do that and I love it. And since I started doing that, I've never went back to not having allocated amounts of money every month for that. Okay. Number 3, surround yourself with people that lift you up. So whether it's classmates, whether it's friends, family, maybe online communities. Having a support system really makes all of the difference, especially when you're in school, you're going through so much stuff. If you have other people that are living the same thing as you, it's going to be much easier to relate. And yeah, that's it. When I was in school, connecting with others really made me feel less alone. And one thing that really worked well is I had multiple friends. We would call each other before an exam, maybe like a few days before an exam, and then we would quiz out each other about some of the questions that we need to review. And that helped me so much because after those calls, I felt so confident and empowered, and I had the encouragement from my friend. Overall, having that support is so important. Number 4, reframe setbacks as feedback. I learned that during a Toastmasters event. And honestly, I think about that all the time. Let's say if you fail an exam, think about it, take a step back, maybe take a pause, reassess like what happened. Maybe you were distracted by something. Maybe you didn't use the right study method. This is an opportunity for you to grow. Don't catastrophize. If you fail this exam, I'm going to fail all of the other ones. Say to your ego, I hear you. Okay, but not right now. Right now, let's just reframe, rethink how can we move forward? I'll give you an example. I will always remember one day where my clinical instructor, she was not very happy with me. She told me that if I didn't do anything to change that, I might fail. And that didn't feel good. No. And I cried a little, but then I told myself, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to prove her wrong and to prove to her that I am a good student nurse. And you know what? She was so surprised. And I passed my clinical. If you have the same mindset that you like to prove people wrong, and put your hand in the comment if you'd like to do that. But yeah, take this opportunity to prove people wrong. The 5th tip is actually the most important. When we're nursing students, our entire life can revolve around the fact that we're a student and we have clinicals and classes and this and that. But don't put your entire identity into being a nursing student because what if you want to change? What if you want to do a career change? You don't want your entire life to totally crumble if you decide that you don't want to be a nurse. Anything can happen. Who are you at your core? Remember that you are a friend, you're a daughter, you're a granddaughter, you're so much more than a nursing student. Yes, being a nursing student is part of your identity, but it shouldn't take your entire world. It's really important to remind yourself that you're a whole person with needs beyond the next exam. Conclusion. There is no right or wrong way to go about balancing mental health and nursing. You are the one that knows best how to do it. So today, I've given you 5 practical tips on what helped me the most when I was a nursing student, and hopefully they help you too. If you have more ideas to help other nursing students do their nursing degree with grace and elegance and a little bit more fun, put it in the comments so we can all help out each other. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this about mental health, growth, and living authentically. Until next time, take care of yourself and keep seeing those horizons.